Welcome to Fun Food Stories, where ordinary ingredients transform into extraordinary tales, and every dish comes with an exciting twist. Today, we're uncovering the secrets of a global snack favorite, potato chips. But these aren't your regular chips. They're extra crispy, irresistibly flavorful, and feature a secret ingredient that will completely change how you think about snacking. Curious? Stick around because I won't reveal the secret until the very end. Trust me, it's worth the wait. By the time this video ends, you'll know everything about making the ultimate potato chips, the ingredients that create that perfect crunch, the preparation techniques to get flawless results, and the art of frying for that golden, crispy texture. I'll even touch on the serving suggestions, health benefits of making your own chips, answer frequently asked questions like, why do my chips get soggy, and share tips for storing them so they stay fresh and crunchy. Plus, I'll give you some exciting flavor recommendations to elevate your chips to gourmet levels. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Fun Food Stories and tap that notification bell. Your support keeps these exciting recipes coming. Now, grab your apron, and let's embark on this crispy, flavorful adventure together. Not all potatoes are created equal when it comes to making chips. You want to choose a type that has the right balance of starch and moisture for the perfect crispy texture. The russet potato is a favorite because it's high in starch, which helps to achieve that perfect crunch we all crave in a potato chip. If you're feeling adventurous, try using Yukon Gold potatoes for a slightly buttery taste and golden color, but keep in mind, these are a bit more delicate and may not be as crisp as russets. What you'll need: 3 large russet potatoes, or Yukon Gold if you want a twist. Ice cold water, essential for soaking. Neutral flavored oil for frying. You can use canola, sunflower, or peanut oil. Cornstarch. This is the key to that crisp, airy texture. Optional, vinegar or lemon juice for soaking. They also add flavor and helps preserve crispiness. A quality vegetable peeler. You'll need one to peel the potatoes easily. I recommend a swivel or Y-shaped peeler for better grip and control. To prepare your potatoes, start by washing the potatoes thoroughly to remove dirt. This ensures a clean surface, whether you peel before or after washing. Use a sharp vegetable peeler to remove the skin, working in even strokes for smooth results. Swivel peelers are excellent for this step. Once peeled, give the potatoes a quick rinse to remove any excess starch or skin residue. Now, this is where the magic begins. It's easy to overlook this step, but soaking your potato slices in ice-cold water is a game changer. Why? Because soaking removes excess starch, which can lead to soggy chips. It also helps your chips crisp up better when fried. You may wonder, why cold water? Well, cold water helps keep the potatoes firm and crisp during the frying process. If you soak them in warm water, you'll end up with limp, soggy chips that nobody wants to eat. Trust me, this step is critical for achieving that perfect crunch. How to soak? After slicing your potatoes, place them into a bowl of ice-cold water. You want the slices to be fully submerged. Let them soak for at least 30 minutes, but if you have time, soaking them for 1 to 2 hours will yield even better results. If you want to add a little extra flavor during this time, a tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice in the soaking water can add a subtle tang to your chips. This also helps with the crisping process. If you're short on time and can't soak them for long, at least make sure they soak for 30 minutes. It makes all the difference in texture. After soaking, it's time to dry your potato slices. This step might seem simple, but it's crucial. If you don't dry your slices properly, the excess water will cause oil to splatter during frying, and your chips might come out soggy instead of crispy. How to dry? Use a clean kitchen towel or paper towels to pat each slice dry. Be thorough. Remove as much moisture as possible. You can also lay the potato slices out on a wire rack for a few minutes to allow them to air dry before patting them down with towels. For even more crispiness, you can dust the chips lightly with a little cornstarch before frying. It's not just for thickening sauces. Cornstarch works wonders in frying as it creates a crispy coating that gives your chips an even crunch. Now let's talk about the oil. The type of oil you use can dramatically affect the taste and texture of your chips. For the crispiest results, you'll want to use oil with a high smoke point. Canola oil, peanut oil, or sunflower oil are ideal because they can handle the high heat needed for frying without burning or altering the flavor of your chips. Why oil temperature matters. It's not just about the type of oil. The temperature is equally important. Too hot, and your chips will burn before they're fully cooked. Too cool, and they'll absorb too much oil and become greasy. The optimal frying temperature is between 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 175 degrees Celsius, and 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 190 degrees Celsius. Use a thermometer to keep track of the temperature. This is the best way to ensure your chips are frying at the perfect temperature. If you don't have a thermometer, drop a small piece of potato into the oil. If it starts to bubble immediately, the oil is ready. Once the oil is heated to the right temperature, it's time to fry your chips. Here's where things get exciting. Frying should be done in batches to avoid overcrowding. Overcrowding the pan causes the oil temperature to drop, resulting in soggy, greasy chips. How to fry. Carefully drop your potato slices into the hot oil using a slotted spoon or a frying basket. Don't add too many at once. A handful of chips at a time is perfect. Fry the chips for 3 to 5 minutes, or until they turn golden brown and crispy. Keep a close eye on them to ensure they don't burn. Once they're done, remove them from the oil and place them on a paper towel-lined plate to drain any excess oil. For the crispiest chips, let each batch rest on paper towels for a minute before serving. This allows any residual oil to drain off, leaving you with chips that are crispy without being greasy. While traditional potato chips are seasoned with just salt, we're going to kick things up a notch with an unexpected twist. Are you ready for the big reveal? The secret ingredient that transforms these potato chips into something out of this world is ginger. It's unexpected, it's bold, and it's absolutely delicious. The warmth and subtle spiciness of ginger elevate the chips to a new level, making them far more interesting than your average store-bought chips. You can use either fresh grated ginger or ginger powder, depending on what you have on hand. Fresh ginger gives a slightly more intense flavor, while ginger powder offers a smoother, less pungent kick. But the magic doesn't stop there. The combination of ginger with the salt creates a dynamic flavor profile that dances on your tongue with every bite. It's spicy, savory, and just a little bit sweet. You won't be able to stop at just one chip. Just sprinkle ginger powder mixed with salt on the potato slices before frying. If you need a bit of heat, you can add cayenne pepper. Garlic powder is optional for those that wants to try. Now that you've mastered the basic recipe, let's talk about variations and substitutes. You can tweak this recipe to suit different tastes and dietary preferences, ensuring that everyone has a chance to enjoy these amazing chips. For healthier options, baking instead of frying. If you prefer a lighter version, you can bake the chips instead of frying. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 degrees Celsius, and bake your potato slices on a parchment-lined baking sheet for 25 to 30 minutes, flipping them halfway through. This method won't give you the same deep-fried crispiness, but the chips will still be crunchy and satisfying. Air frying. For a healthier alternative with a similar crunch, use an air fryer. Preheat your air fryer to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 190 degrees Celsius, and cook the chips in batches for about 10 to 15 minutes. Toss them halfway through to ensure they cook evenly. For a twist, use sweet potatoes instead of regular russet potatoes. These will give you a slightly sweet, caramelized flavor that pairs beautifully with the ginger seasoning. For herb-infused chips, add dried herbs like rosemary, thyme, or oregano to your seasoning mix for an aromatic flavor profile. A dash of Parmesan cheese also works wonders for an Italian-inspired snack. These chips are naturally gluten-free and can easily be made vegan by skipping any dairy-based seasonings. Serving suggestions. Pair these ginger spiced potato chips with a creamy garlic aioli, tangy barbecue sauce, or a zesty lime cilantro dip for an irresistible starter. Serve them as a side with grilled chicken, roasted fish, or a hearty burger to complement their crispy texture. These chips are the perfect companion for a cold beer, sparkling lemonade, or even a spiced ginger mocktail. Include them in a party platter with fresh veggies, assorted dips, and cheese for a fun, shareable option. And for dessert lovers, add a sprinkle of cinnamon sugar for a sweet twist, and pair them with a caramel dipping sauce for an unexpected treat. Before we dive into the frequently asked questions section, let's take a moment to talk about the health benefits of our key ingredients, potatoes and ginger. Potatoes are a great source of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health. They're also high in fiber, especially if you leave the skins on, which promotes healthy digestion. Packed with vitamin C, Potatoes help boost your immune system and support skin health. Ginger is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, making it great for reducing muscle soreness and promoting overall wellness. It's also excellent for digestion and can help with nausea or an upset stomach. Studies suggest that ginger has antioxidant properties, which help combat oxidative stress in the body. The frequently asked questions are, can I store these chips for later? Yes, you can store your homemade chips in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 3 to 4 days. If you want to keep them crispy, you can place a paper towel inside the container to absorb any excess moisture. Next up, can I make these chips without frying? Absolutely. You can bake or air fry them for a healthier option, as discussed earlier. The texture won't be identical to fried chips, but they'll still be deliciously crispy. How can I make these chips spicier? For extra heat, add cayenne pepper or smoked paprika to the seasoning mix. If you like a bold, fiery flavor, this is a great option. Can I use other root vegetables? Definitely. Sweet potatoes, parsnips, and even beets make great alternatives to regular potatoes. Just keep in mind that cooking times may vary depending on the vegetable. And there you have it, the potato chips that will forever change the way you snack. Crispy, flavorful, and full of surprises, these chips are sure to become a favorite in your snack repertoire. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to subscribe to Fun Food Stories for more amazing stories and delicious recipes. Like, share, and drop comments concerning this recipe in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond to your wonderful comments. Until next time, happy cooking!